Hi guys, I am Crystal Sky and we're back with, well, a little bit of something odd. I went to Hobby Lobby not too long ago and I picked up a couple things. This couldn't really be considered a haul. I spent maybe 24 bucks and I just kind of wanted to show you what I got. So I got this visual journal. As you guys know, if you've been watching for a little bit, I hate the watercolor paper that I got before. I can't tell you what it is. It's some sort of off-brand. If you saw the video down below for the haul, I hate that paper. So I bought this visual journal. It's a Strathmore. I always gotta say Strathmore. It's a Strathmore watercolor paper. I just did a test. This is not like art or something. This is just a test to see how it layered, and it layered really well, and it didn't bleed through, and it didn't curl that much, and I like this paper much better. So that's a little bit of that. I haven't drawn on this yet. This is a Mixed Media XL Canson pad. A lot of people have said a lot of good things about this with pens and markers. And I'm just going to use this for pens and markers. This I'm going to use for watercolors. This I'm going to use for pens and markers. As you see, I haven't drawn in it. I want to try, because my original sketchbook, if you guys saw any of my previous videos, my original sketchbook was like this size, smaller than that. So I want to try working on bigger paper. So that's why I got the big pad here. This is a 7 by 10 inch. So let's hope that I can work a little bit bigger than I have been. I also got, let me reach over here. Come here. I also got these two blending sticks, I guess you could call them. I have used this one. It blends the pencil really nice and, come on, focus. It blends the pencil really nice and it's a little blunt. Just to like blend the pencil. It's working out great so far. It was only like $1. I got this kneading eraser. This isn't a brand name like Faber-Castell or anything like that. It's something like Jer or something. I can't for the life of me remember. It works fine. It doesn't, if I'm sketching and I push down really hard, it doesn't erase. But then I just pull out the big eraser for that if it's a big spot. So this works good for a kneaded eraser. Now we're coming down to these. I bought these, they're about $2 each for each pack. Not this bottle. This bottle is a bottle of vitamins that I cleaned thoroughly to put water in. But this is these were fine. They're called Fine. Let me see if I can get on the big brush. Yeah, these are called Fine Touch. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Focus. Haha! You can barely see. They focused for a minute. These are called Fine Touch watercolor brushes. They were actually all-purpose. I got these three, the big three, in one pack, and then the small three in another pack. I hate these. I have water brushes. I have the Pentel Aqua brush and the Sakurai Koi watercolor brush. These are awesome. But I bought these, thinking I'll just buy some cheap watercolor brushes just to get a feel for what kind of brushes I want, see how the cheap ones are and stuff like that. This, I think it's this brush here. The coating on the brush, I don't know if you can tell. See how it's all lumpy like that? The coating on the brush is coming off of the handle. Like I'm getting pieces of yellow coating from the brush on my hands when I'm painting. Also, the brushes, let me just wipe that off. The brushes, when you put any amount of force in them, buckle immediately. And you see the bristles? They're not straight at all. So when I'm doing this on a piece of paper, it isn't straight because the bristles aren't straight at all. And that's on every single one of these brushes. They're all not straight. Let me take this one here. They all don't paint straight. So Final Touch brushes, don't get them in my opinion. They're terrible. Let me Gotta mop this up a little bit. But you see, did you see that little yellow thing? That yellow piece that's on there? That is from the handle. They're just melting. And I didn't keep these in here, so it's not like a lot of access to water made the handles start to fall apart or whatever. Do you hear that? That's all the handle stuff falling off. Look. Focus. See, they're coming off on my fingers. I got these yesterday. It's like taking over my workspace. I got these brushes yesterday at Hobby Lobby for $2 a pack. And they're terrible. They are absolutely terrible. The handle things are falling off, like I said. And I got them yesterday, so imagine how they're gonna be in like a week with all the handle stuff coming off. You probably won't even be able to grip them. They'll be useless. Ugh. So that's a little, my experience. That little vitamin bottle is been cleaned out. It doesn't smell or anything like that. I use that for on-the-go water. So I just put a little water in there. Alrighty guys, so that was just what I got at Hobby Lobby and my review on some of the stuff. I can't review this yet because I don't. I haven't used it yet. I've heard that this is not good for watercolors, and that's why I bought the watercolor visual journal thingy over there. So I will see you guys later for more Learn to Draw Weekly. Remember, I post on this channel every Friday with a new bunch of pictures and stuff as I'm learning to draw. I also post any hauls over here. I also have a separate channel, Crystal Sky. You can look that, if you look that up in YouTube, my second channel will come up. I post Overwatch videos over on there, and maybe sometimes some Warcraft. The link for that is in the description below, my second channel, and the link for my Twitter is in the description below if you want to check that out. I am on Twitter all the time. If you direct message me on there, it goes right to my phone. So I will see that. And sometimes I post artwork. I will see you guys next Friday for more Learning to Draw Weekly.